Oh, baby! Fashion. It's a rotating door. You may say it's a fashion choice, but I just say it's a choice. I don't know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at? G'day everyone, and welcome back to another Catch Up with Kiralee. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kiralee, and on this channel we talk about all things cosplay, costuming and sewing related. And today I've got such an exciting one for you. For those of you who have been around for a while know that I don't just love cosplay, I also love vintage fashion and also historical fashion. And what I love more is the community that this amazing place of YouTube has created and people that have come into my life because of it. I've had fun adventures with fellow costubers in Europe and also in America. You might recently remember that I caught up again with Lady Rebecca Fashions when we went to Seattle earlier this year. And when I got there, there was this parcel waiting for me. You see, the amazing Stephanie from Backroom Finds, who I have had a number of conversations with, who is just the most amazing, sweetest person, and I swear one day we shall meet in person. Stephanie sent me a little box of prezzies to share with the Australian community, or at least Perth, Western Australia, people within my community. Because you see, here in Australia, it is very hard to get your hands onto vintage patterns, especially anything that seems to predate the 80s. So when Stephanie so kindly sent me this box so that I could unbox it for you all, have a look through and share the love, I love this community. So Stephanie, thank you so much for sending me this box. I can't wait to open it, though I really have been waiting because it's now 9 months since you sent it to me. But I'm excited. Let's open her up and see what amazing patterns are inside. But before we do that, a quick shout out to the fit. So this is my One Division cosplay, and I created this using a 1950s pattern that I had thanks to my grandmother's stash. It was near perfect to the costume that she actually wore in the show, so that's why I made it. But yes, true 1950s dress that I'm wearing right now. You can't see it, but it's complete with petticoat. Alright, let's open up this box. Right. I now have a chair here with the box on top. Let's open it up and have a little bit of a look. This was well wrapped. We're in. Let's have a look. It's like organized. I love it. Okay. So first things first. Okay, so we've got some really lovely old magazines by the looks of things. Candle wicking creations. I have no idea what that is, but they look gorgeous. Is it it looks like it's a type of embroidery? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Oh, look at this, it's a children's prairie dress. That's so cute. Oh, wow. Sizes 8 to 16. Ooh, that's actually adorable. This looks like it's been inside of one of the sewing magazines and then out. And it looks like this is a pair of pants. Pants, short and skirt, I think it is. Oh, that's cool. And we've got a few different sizes. That's so cool. 3 pull-on pants patterns that are free. That's cool. I like that. They look very standard blocks. Oh, look at these. Okay, all right. Trying to calm down here. So first up, we have this beautiful, I'm guessing it's 1960s. Early 1960s-ish. I am not as good as Stephanie when it comes to this, but that's really cool. I love this skirt. I mean, anything that has a ruffle on it, I'm there, but I love that combo. Oh, and what size is this one? Okay, so that's a size 12, bust 32. It's a teen. Much too small for me, but sizing up is always a potential. Next we've got a 1970s sort of suit ensemble. That's really cool. Butterick, so that's a bust 34, size 11. That's a bust 32, size 12, and this is a bust 34, size 11. Okay then. And yeah, that's cool. That's got like a whole lot of different pieces to it, including pants that like elasticate at the base. I love that. Oh, well, that's pretty. Look at that top. It's so cute. It comes with a long sleeve and a short sleeve version. And speaking of tops, we also have this one. I really like some of these. So I love how deep the V is going. Ooh, yes. So she said it's the 70s. I like that this one is this real tunic feel, but they're like, let's add a pocket to it. Okay, this is not vintage, or if it is vintage, I feel incredibly old because this is a 2000s pattern. But you know what? That princess cut, that is so good and so handy. It is becoming increasingly hard to find patterns with the princess seams, I feel. And princess seams is where it's at. You get the best shape, or at least I do for my figure. Forget darts, I need a princess seam, but yay! This is actually a very good base pattern for cosplay. Like, I can see you being able to use this for a few different projects. It all comes down to like how good the fit is. So I'm excited to give this one a try actually. I'm keeping this. Next we've got a cute jacket. My goodness me. It is adorable. And I love how this one's like in tweed. I like it. But yeah, it's a simple kind of blazer jacket. Very elegant, very smart. I like it. I'm not sure what era this is from. I'm guessing it's 70s. It's McCall's pattern, and it's a bit of an ensemble. Interesting, very interesting. We've got another top, and this time, drawstrings. Look at that blouse. This really hasn't been in fashion for, like, it came back probably like 10 years ago. I feel like everything had drawstrings on the shoulders for a while, at least here in Australia. So like, this is nostalgia, but like this is early 80s, but it did come back. That's just fashion. It's a rotating door. I feel like this was my childhood. It's like a pinafore dress with ties on the side, wearing with a like sleeved blouse. There's something really special about this type of pattern. I really think it's cute. I don't know if I can pull it off anymore, but like, it's very cute. Oh, baby. Yes, 1996, this is when it's from, and look at the volume of that coat. I am here for it. Like, I miss coats that have this level of volume. Yeah, that's staying in my collection. Sorry guys, I like that. And I don't, like, I reckon this, especially like this one, absolutely would suit today's fashion. I don't know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at? So, okay. So, okay, so it's a pinafore dress, a skirt, and a top option with embroidered pigs and cows and on one, and then cats, and then dolls. And it's got this weird flap thing. I'm so confused. We've got a circle skirt slash wrap skirt with like big pockets, chunky pockets. Ah, that's fun. That's really fun. You know, I do love a good full skirt. Oh, okay. So we've got a 1995 blouse pattern. I feel like my mum had a blouse like this when I was growing up. It's princess seams, but like a very flattened chest version of princess seams, which was all what the 90s was about. It was about trying to be as thin as you could possibly be, or look as thin as you could possibly be, and not really have any curves. And we wonder why us in our 30s and I guess 40s have this body image issue. It's because of the 90s. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. We've got another pants pattern, and it's from 1980. I don't know what happened to my voice then. It's from 1984. Look at those. They are pleated, but I love this one. This one's a tie around, so it's pleats, but then you tie it up. Oh, I like that. See, that to me feels very high fashion now. This not so much, this not so much, but with the tie, yes. Swings and roundabouts. Oh, this is bringing back yet another feeling, many feelings. 1995 formal attire with like the fake corset. Who remembers the fake corset look? I feel like that went on into the 2000s as well. Maybe I'm wrong here, but I feel like it was in the 2000s as well. And so we've got a corset pattern, a pants slash shorts pattern, and also a long skirt and short skirt pattern. Oh no, it's not pants, it's a very like pencil line skirt. I have many feelings. I feel like the other princess one from the 2000s was probably a better fit for accentuating curves. Once again, because it's the 90s, I feel like this is gonna be quite flat. I love a good simple pattern. Shorts and a shirt, too easy. What size is this one? So these are 10, 12, and 14 from the Super Saver brand. I have never heard of that brand before. Oh no, it's Simplicity. It's Simplicity. They had a little section called Super Savers. That doesn't exist anymore to my knowledge. But that's exciting. That's fun. That's fun. Doesn't use a lot of meterage or yardage. So, okay. There you go. I'm tempted to try the short pattern actually. That could be fun. Nothing wrong with a bedrobe. Honestly, I don't feel like bedrobes have really changed all that much in like the last 200 years. So I'm pretty sure that this pattern that I've got in my hand has been discontinued. But like, I can see why, but also like, it's a good base. Like as a cosplayer, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I can see where you're going. It might be heading into wrong territory, but like I can see where, you know, the desire was. All I will say is that there's certain elements to this that you could definitely use. Okay, so this one is either 70s or 80s. I feel like I had some sort of version of this dress growing up in the late 80s. Into the early 90s. Nothing like a bib. That's all I see when I see these types of dresses. It's like the bib. But you know, it's a choice. It's a, you may say it's a fashion choice, but I just say it's a choice. It just like, is this meant to be sleepwear? Yes it is. This is meant to be a pajama. I think mine was an actual dress, but yes, this is pajamas. I love how this one has like a two sort of set here, like a long kind of like, I'm almost like a little cute dress, and then I'm just gonna add some pajama pants to it. Whilst we're on the subject of nightwear, how about we get a little bit more sexy? So this and this, yes, absolutely can see. This not so much, and that if you're gonna sleep in bra and knickers, just don't sleep in anything. That's not friggin' like, you know, sleepwear, and I definitely would not call that lingerie by today's standards, but I guess it is. But like, yeah, I feel like these are more appealing than, you know, just that. But I actually really love the cut of this like long one. I think that's really, really beautiful, and that looks like it would be very comfortable to sleep in. We're getting towards the bottom now. Another blouse pattern. How cool is that? Oh my goodness me. I love the ruffles. Once again, we've got a shirt with ruffles. I'm here for it. We've got another kids pattern with some very cool looking kids in matching kind of tops and pants. And they just look like fun. They're like a very easy design. I'm getting like 70s vibe from it. We've got more bibs. We have these ones as blouses. I don't know if this ever really took off in Australia a whole lot, because it's really giving me like country US vibes. Though I do kind of love this kind of put together with the embroidery and the bow. I think that's real special. But like, we've got like Lady Tremaine, Wild West, and like Dolores from Westworld. You see it now, don't you? You see it. And finally, to finish it off, a good, perfect pair of pants. Of jeans, really. So I don't actually have a jeans pattern, I don't think. So this might actually come in handy. So those are all the patterns that Stephanie sent me. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for sending me those. There are some real treasures. I honestly have not seen many of these patterns before, or like type of patterns. I don't even know if they came to Australia. They must have. Like Simplicity and McCall's by the 70s, you know, were around the world. But like, I've not seen those. I feel like some of them have a very Americana flavor to them, which may indicate, you know, why they weren't very popular in Australia. But what I love about these patterns is that a lot of them have some really good foundations, which can be used for creating cosplay patterns, like that 2000s pattern of the ball gown with the princess theme. Yes, that is a good base. And I feel really blessed that I got a few 60s patterns like that, like tickles my fancy so much. Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you check out Stephanie's channel, Backroom Finds. I'm gonna link it in the description. I'm gonna put it up the top, all of that good stuff. Check her out. Stephanie, if you're watching this, thank you so very much for sending me so many wonderful patterns. I will be going through them and I will be choosing which ones I am going to be keeping, and then I'm going to be passing them around to some of the Western Australian community. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Bye!